We've been driving around, singing songs way too loud because we wanna. Picking up all our friends, fill up the car till it bends because we wanna. Yeah, we just wanna have fun. The trunk's full of wine. We're gonna stay up, have the time of our lives. The night is young, don't need anybody else. We came to party all night long, and we don't need no chaperone. We don't need nobody's attention, yeah, we just wanna dance on our own. We came to party all night long and sing along to every song. We don't need nobody's attention, don't need nobody else in our zone.
Maya, look at me.
Oh my gosh, you're killing me. You're killing me.
Is that the best part, baby girl? Licking the bowl. His birthday might have been yesterday, but the party isn't over. What's up, guys? Good afternoon. I hope everyone is having an amazing week so far. Today is Jake's little like birthday party celebration and gathering. So you guys got a chance to see what we did yesterday. I wanted to vlog a lot more, but to be honest, you guys, I just put the camera down and spent a lot of time with my kid. I didn't post on Instagram. I didn't really do a lot of filming. Jake and I ran some errands, and then we came home, we had lunch. The kids and I made cake and got his presents together, and then we ate dinner and we had cake and opened presents and just kind of chillaxed. The kids watched the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie on the projector, and then we watched a Jeff Dunham special when the little kids went to bed. So it was just a nice relaxing night, and I didn't take the camera with me too much, and I know you guys understand that. But today is him having his little gathering. So it's not even a gathering. Maya had 10 times more than what Jake is having. He's literally just having two friends come over and watch Jumanji on the projector. And honestly, that wouldn't have even been Jake's choice. He would have rather do like Great Adventure or SeaWorld or something like that. He's a thrill junkie. He loves rides and amusement parks and animals. He would have done the zoo. He would have been happy like spending the day out doing something. But obviously with COVID, we can't do anything like that. So he was really adult about settling just for this. So I was really proud of him, and I still bought some decorations and stuff like that. I still wanted him to feel like it was a quote unquote party. So I am going to take you guys with me to do a little bit of setting up and all of that. I didn't get to take you with me for Maya's party because it was a little crazy. It wasn't in my house. This is literally two friends with popcorn and candy. So I am going to take you guys along while we're setting up, but I have some stuff to do before then. So the girls aren't coming over to watch a movie with Jake until 7:30, and we are getting dinner out just so that there was no stress in cooking or anything. They'll just have their snacks. We're doing an ice cream bar, so that's super simple. And then we're getting dinner out. So that made it really, really easy. I was going to just do ribs in the crock pot, and Daryl ended up talking me out of it because I have so much other stuff to do. So I have to film a Dollar Tree haul. Do you guys see? Not that, that's my laundry. You guys see all of that stuff over there? Yeah, that's the stuff that I got at the Dollar Tree when I went yesterday with Jake and ran some errands. We had to go for a couple of specific things, and while we were there, he wanted to look around. It's the only place that we went to besides my P.O. box and Walmart. Before I sit down and film, I'm gonna go ahead and put on a set of nails. What? Right. A set of nails. Now, if you've been with me for at least 2 years, I would say, which is almost half my channel, I'll consider you an OG, okay? And if you are an OG, then you know I used to rep nails all of the time. When you guys see my closet clean out video, you're gonna see the boxes and boxes of nails that I have in that closet in the kids' bathroom from when I used to buy the Sassy and Chic ones from the Dollar Tree. I swore by those nails, and they're really, really good. I would still apply them right now. The problem is that they're not self-adhesive, so you need glue. And the glue wasn't always easy to find at the Dollar Tree. Sometimes I would end up with crazy crappy glue, or sometimes they recommended like the crazy glue, but then I literally had little tubes of glue everywhere in case a nail fell off. I ain't trying to have that with the glue no more. Like, I really just don't want to do it anymore, always constantly with the maintenance of the glue. And now there's so many different nail things out there. I know that my cousin does something called Color Street, I think, which is almost like hard nail polish that you put on and then you file it off. It's literally like hardened polish into the shape of a nail, and you file it off. I know some people do that. There's the other, what is the name of that other nail? I don't know. There's like another jamberry okay, I'm sure you guys know, maybe you don't, I don't know, but there was like some other kind of nail thing out there that people were doing for a while. But All Dashing reached out to me and wanted to know if I would try some of their nails, and I said yes, because they're self-adhesive. And when I do something like a Dollar Tree haul, my hands are literally right in front of the camera, and if I have not literally just stepped out of the shower, I am constantly cleaning my home, I am taking care of children, and I'm always doing something that I end up with something underneath my nails, and then I get nasty rude comments like clean out your nails before you film a Dollar Tree haul or film a video or whatever. So when I do videos like that, up close and personal, like an unboxing or something, I try to remember to have my nails done. Now, I've been polishing them. Like, I have a whole bunch of nail polish that I collected over the years that I have, that I've been using, but it gets annoying, especially my right hand, because I'm right-handed. It peels. If anybody knows, and you polish your own nails, even if you go to the nail salon and you get a manicure, unless you get any kind of, what is the new one that they call now? I don't even remember that either. That's how long it's been since I went into a nail salon. But if you get the ones that are a lot more long lasting, they're super expensive, but when you get them, the gel, that's what it is. I think it's just a gel manicure. If you get the gel, it hardens on your nails, the nail polish, and it lasts so much longer. But those ones are super expensive, and that's only if you do the gel. So any regular nail polish just chips off, and then I do my nails and it lasts for 3 days, and then I'm too lazy to take the nail polish off, and my next few videos end up having me with half nail polished fingers. So when they reached out to me and said that they wanted to send me their self-adhesive nails, I was all about it. So I'm going to show you guys these because I am super excited about putting them all together, because again, like I said, they are self-adhesive. So they send you 30 in a pack, and on it is their little self-adhesive tabs. And then if it loses its stickiness, you're supposed to pull off the self-adhesive tab on the inside, and they send you extras. And they also send you like little prep pads. They send you a little tool to clean out your underneath your nails, which I already did, so I didn't get any comments. And then some nail files or whatever. So every pack gets you the prep pads, the nail file, the little thingy, and then your extra adhesive pads and your nails. So that's what they look like. So they sent me this one. This is Pink Sweetness is the name of it. I love the little accent nails and the different sizes. That's always an issue with even the Sassy and Chic nails and stuff. You have to file them and everything because then they don't fit you right. So this is the one they sent me, and then this one I think is called Classy Lady, which reminds me very much of fall. It's purple and goldish colors. And then this one is called Pearl Blossom, I think. Look at the little pearls that hang off of it. I don't know how long that'll stay on, but I love the neutral tone. I feel like that's perfect for a wedding. So I'm really anxious to give these a try. I want to go ahead and get these on before I film that, because that's my video for today. So I have to hurry up, get these nails on, and then film this Dollar Tree haul and edit it before I start setting up for this party. So I'm really running out of time. So let's go ahead and put these nails on. Now, I've already gone ahead and taken off the nail polish that I had on, but it does tell you to use one of these little alcohol prep pads, and make sure to clean your nails off with the alcohol before you go ahead and apply them. So I'm going to put the alcohol prep pad on my left hand and start right there. I'm always more coordinated doing the left than I am the right. So after that step, the next step in the directions is to actually measure each one, make sure that they fit your nail good, and then line them up, which is exactly what I used to do with my Sassy and Chic nails. So I'm going to do that one hand at a time. Alright, you guys, so I think I have measured out everything I need for my left hand, and so the instructions just tell you to go ahead and pull the adhesive tab off of the back of this. One of the things I like about this already is that they're super flexible. Like, they almost feel like rubber or silicone. Super soft, which will mean that these are going to be really durable in hand washing or the shower, that kind of thing. And then it says to put onto the nail bed and then hold for 15 seconds and just make sure that everywhere is adhered to it. And then it said to use the nail file if need be, which I always usually make sure to file like the sides, because I feel like it looks so artificial if it's overlapping in your nail bed. So I like it to sit in the nail bed really good so that it looks like, you know, it's actually my nail. But that looks pretty neat. I love the matte finish. And I love that these are supposed to last as long as a regular standard manicure, so 2 weeks. Otherwise, like I said, they gave those extra things, which stickers to me are way easier than glue. So let's go ahead and finish this hand. Alright, you guys, so we will check in at the end of the day and see how they hold up. Like I said, I still have to decorate for Jake's party, and there's dishes and stuff in the sink, and I wash my hands a million times a day. So we'll be able to put this to the test, but I'll make sure to link all Dashing's information down below. Besides the fact that I just love their pretty packaging, I love that there's enough for me to at least get one more set out of each package, and they're willing to give you guys a buy one get one 50% off discount. So I'm gonna link again all their information down below. But now Mama has to go ahead, finish getting dressed and ready, because I have a Dollar Tree haul to film. I know Vanessa has said this before, but the worst part of doing a Dollar Tree haul is putting all of the crap away. You guys want to come put it away from me, because I don't want to. And most of the stuff has to go out into the fall bin because it's fall stuff and stuff for Christmas, and it's bread and it's food. Christmas already. I know, it's craziness. And then stuff to organize for my whole closet organization video. And then all of that stuff, besides it being Dollar Tree bags, is stuff that I need tonight for Jake's party. It's extra presents he hasn't gotten, decorations. So all of that is gonna go away in just a minute, but I have to put that away. That's my leaning tower of laundry that needs to be hung up. Oh look, you guys, he brought that little table up. He put the little cloth over it. I mean, it looks kind of ghetto, but it is what it is. And then he started taking out all of the stuff to put Maya and Mason's headboard together. Well, the base of it, but you can't even put the base on until you have the headboard and footboard. I thought we were gonna be able to just put the frame together for now and put that in the kids' room, but you can't. This actually has to attach to the headboard and the footboard, so we won't be doing that anytime soon because it's another 10 days, I think, until the storage shed is up. We're only paid till the end of the month, and then we're going to move it. They're like jacking up our prices already, and so many things are buried that we thought, you know what, if we have to empty the whole storage shed to get it anyways, we're just gonna go ahead and put it on a truck and move it to a place that gives you a few months free, and that's cheaper. We were just kind of in a rush, so we found the closest storage shed, and that's what we signed up for. But now we're just gonna go ahead, pack everything up and move it. But we're paid until the 1st of the month. We're actually paid till the 2nd. So on the 30th is when we're getting a truck, and we're gonna move everything the 30th and the 1st, and I'm gonna vlog doing all of that. So I'll share with you guys the next steps like I promised I would as I go along. But for right now, I'm gonna go put all of this stuff away, check on my hellions because they've been behind closed doors. Mason already came in twice while I was filming my Dollar Tree haul, and Jake knocked on the door and texted me twice. So I'm gonna go check with my kids, and then it's time for us to set up for a party. I always feel like I'm talking to you guys when it is so late at night and I am exhausted, but you guys are used to me looking like a hot mess, so I don't have to explain myself too much. But it is 2 o'clock in the morning and I am so tired. The party did not just end, but it did only end like 2 hours ago, and then I had to drive my goddaughter home because I wasn't going to make Marissa come out with the kids home to pick her up. So I drove her home. By the time I said hello to Marissa and came back, it was 12:30. So I had to put recyclables out. I wanted to put all like the ice cream toppings and all of that stuff away and just clean up for the most part. I still just have a little bit of tidying to do. It's more just like the tablecloth with a couple of things. I mean, it wasn't, you guys saw, it wasn't a whole big to do, but it was something, and Jake had a good time. But we had a tiny snafu, so that's why it took so long. So the kids watched Jumanji, which was roughly about a 2-hour movie. So I told everyone to be here for 7:30, and then we were going to take their order and go and get their to-go food. This way, by 8 o'clock, they were sitting down to watch their movie, and then I had all of their snacks and their personal bags set up so that I would have just snuck ice cream up here at some point throughout the movie, but they wouldn't have had to leave. They had their little snack tables, and they would have just been able to sit on the couch, watch the movie, and be good to go. We had such a problem with Burger King, which is where we decided to go. Jake really likes their chicken sandwich, and it just made it easier for me to get to-go food for the 3 kids than to try and cook something to accommodate everything. My goddaughter is super picky, so just to make it easier on myself, I decided to order out for them. So I made a list and sent my husband. I know that Daryl is super good at dealing with drive-through stuff because he deals with that. I mean, the guy's in the food industry, so he gets how to place orders, how to do all of that, how to handle it. So he got there, he let them know he had a fairly big order, and they made him come to the window and place his order directly to a manager through the window. And he told them that he wanted onion rings, and they told him they were out, they only had fries. So not a big deal, whatever, stuff happens. And right now, when you go out somewhere, we even know to the grocery store, places don't have everything, you know, it's just not normal time. So we weren't really angry about the onion rings, just disappointed, because we like them. It's like why we like Burger King. But whatever, no big deal. So placed the whole order, and then when they brought the order out to Daryl, they were already missing a kid's meal. So Daryl let them know, hey, I'm missing a kid's meal. They went inside, they brought out 2 chocolate milks. He was like, I already have the milks and 1 meal, I'm missing the other one. So they went back in and they got the meal, and they told Daryl he was good to go, and he was driving down the road, and he was like, you know, for the amount of food that I got and stuff, this bag doesn't seem like enough, like what they gave him. And so he looked through, and there was 0 fries in the bag. That's when I think I got a little bit upset. Not necessarily a big deal that they forgot the fries. It's just that that's all they had to offer, and then you order so many meals, and they didn't even think to send them. Again, accidents happen. It was dinner time, but Daryl said they weren't hugely busy, just a couple of cars in the drive-through, and their lobby isn't open. So you have to deal with the drive-through. But if you only have a couple of cars, you should be able to handle putting the food out. Again, accidents happen. I've been in food service my whole life, so it's not that big of a deal. But when he turned around, he had to get back on the drive-through line because you can't go inside and say you have a problem. So he went back up through the drive-through line and told them that he was just there and they were missing the fries. And like, if they forgot the bag, then they would say like, oh, your bag's right here, or, you know, we'll just get you new ones, or here's your bag. They were like, oh, we never gave them to you. So that means that they didn't even make them. I was more or less thinking they just forgot to hand him another bag. But to order meals and then not even make them, I don't know. It took him an hour to get food, because by the time he went to the drive-thru the first time, placed a long order and waited for them to prep it, and then got halfway home and realized they were missing fries, and then turned around and went back and then waited on the drive-thru line, and then they said, oh snap, we don't have your fries. Then we had to wait for them to drop fresh baskets, which is fine. We got hot fries, but then everything else was cold. And then everything else was wrong. Like, Mason doesn't like mustard, and there was mustard on his cheeseburger. My goddaughter doesn't like tomatoes or mustard, and there was mustard and tomatoes on her burger. Like, there was also no bacon. She asked for a bacon cheeseburger with no mustard and tomato, and there was mustard and tomato with bacon. And again, I said the drive-thru can make mistakes, but Daryl did this with a manager to her face. They weren't talking through a little box. They were talking through a window directly. I do know that when you have a mask on, it is a little hard to understand sometimes. I have gone out to, like when I went to get coffee with Jacob, it was a little hard for them to understand me. Like when I said what I wanted in my coffee, and it was hard for them to get it. So I get it. I know that, again, times are a little rough and different, but needless to say, it just caused a snafu, because he was online at 8:50 trying to get everybody's food so that he could be home by roughly 8 o'clock because we live 5 minutes from Burger King. So he was online at 1:45 just to make sure that, hey, I got home in an ample amount of time, and then he didn't get home until almost 9. So by the time I emptied the bags, set everybody up, brought it up here, made sure everybody was good to go, it was like 9:30, and then they started a 2-hour movie. And a couple of times they paused because it wasn't loud enough. I had to come up here and adjust the volume. Who had to go to the bathroom. And I guess when you're watching a movie at home, unlike the movie theater, you can pause it. So they paused it so people could use the restroom. So they did not finish with the movie until like 11:50-ish. So by the time we gathered everything, said our goodbyes, we stood in the driveway and talked for a minute. By the time we did all of that, then it was like after 12, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I went and I dropped Ariana off. I came home, and then Daryl was already sleeping. He had fell asleep putting the kids to bed, which usually is what happens to me. So it got to happen to him this time, so haha. And then Paul helped me clean up a little bit. I had to put the recycling bins out, and I'm having a problem with my ice machine. I had just gotten an ice machine. I was hoping to test it out and use it tonight, but it's not making ice. So I need to either reread the manual and see if I did something wrong, or get a new one because it's not working. So I messed with that for a while, and then I just came upstairs. I climbed into bed. I like pulled the covers up. I realized that I look like a hot mess, like I'm exhausted. I took my makeup off and everything, and then I realized that I still had to come talk to you guys and close out the vlog. So that's what I'm here doing right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video right now because I'm super tired, but I will tell you that snafu or no snafu, 2 kids or 20 kids, Jake had such a good time, and that really makes it all worth it. He enjoyed being with his friends, some of his friends. Ariana he's seen, but one of his friends he hasn't seen since December. And so it was just nice to see my boy smile. He was happy, he enjoyed himself, and that really makes my day, because between his birthday on Tuesday and then us doing this little party today, I feel like we've done the best that we could to make up for his quarantine birthday, because normally we're on Long Island, and my mom cried all day on his birthday because it was the first time in 16 years we were not all together on his birthday. So she cried all day yesterday. So I know this was a bit unorthodox for what we normally do, but I know he was happy, and that's all that matters to me. So thank you guys again so much for watching. I did want to remind you about these nails. They are still on. They held up all day. I will say that they are, because it's that like adhesive gluey kind of stuff. It's super flexible, so sometimes you think the nail's gonna pop off. Like I was doing stuff and I'm like, these don't stick so well, they're gonna fall off. But that little adhesive pad is also flexible. So even though you feel like it's gonna pop off, they didn't pop off, they're still on. So I'm very, very, very impressed with them, because I am also super rough on my nails. Like I am always doing something where I'm putting the nails to the test, and these really stood up. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave all of All Dashing's information down below in the description box. Remember, they're giving you guys buy one, get one 50% off. So I'll leave the link to that, and I'll leave the discount code and all of that, so you guys can go ahead and check it out. And I will leave the direct links to the colors I chose. So if you want to see directly those particular ones, or you can just surf their website, because seriously, it took me forever to pick out the ones that I wanted, because there were so many beautiful sets of nails, and they're just different. I think they're classy. Like I said, I love the matted pink and then just the one sparkle. So like this is all the shine, but then this is the matted colors. I really love that. I really did. And I love the fact, like I said, that they're still on. So fingers crossed that it'll be days and days before they pop off, because I would love to be able to have a manicure that'll last me a while, that didn't take more than 10 minutes to do myself. So I am definitely excited to see how long these hold up. But thank you guys again so much for watching. It is now almost 2:30 in the morning. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I am going to bed. I love you guys all so much. Thanks for always watching. Give this video a big thumbs up. If you didn't already wish Jake happy birthday, do that down below. And I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye guys.